Jack for the fun. Table with Johnny riding a shotgun. Chatted some more, one more drink at the bar, then put Van on the jukebox. Got up to dance, you know she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand. Said, baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl. You're my pretty little Galway girl. Hey! You know she beat me at darts and then she beat me. And then she kissed me like there was nobody else in the room. As last orders were called was when she stood on the stool after dancing to Kaylee singing to trad tunes. I never heard Carrick Fergus ever sung so sweet. A cappella in the bar using her feet for a beat. Oh, I could have that voice playing on repeat for a week. And in this packed out room where she was singing to me. You know she played her fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hand. Said, baby, I just wanna dance, my pretty little Galway girl. Closing time, I was holding a hand was holding mine. Our coats both smell of smoke, whiskey and wine. As we fill up her lungs with the cold air of the night. I walked her home, then she took me inside to finish.
Okay, hello, good morning everyone. Hello guys, hello students, how are you? Guys, please keep your camera on. Piña, Vera, Valentina, Pazmiño, Verde Soto, Torres, Garcia, Calderón, Rodriguez, please guys. Turn on your camera right now, please. Okay, very good. Now, let's start this hour. You have to say pressing right here, so please listen carefully, okay? Now, listen. Aguiñá, José.
Here.
Casquete Salazar.
Here.
Guerrero Espín. Where's Guerrero? Okay, here. Pazmiño Triago.
Present.
Okay, very good. Peña Villa.
Present.
Riva José Matías. Rodríguez Silvers.
Present.
Vera Rosado Desiree.
Present.
Benalcázar Manuel. Calderón Peña.
Present.
Present, profe.
Okay, very good. Cantos Gillian. Escobar Villavicencio. García Eric.
Profesor, disculpe,
López.
me nombró San Lucas.
Sorry.
No me nombró, ¿no? Me nombró San Lucas.
Todavía no.
Ok.
López Angélica. Navarro Jeremy.
Present.
Palacios Emily. Palacios. San Lucas Zambrano.
Present.
Torres Mendoza.
Present.
Vera Guadamut.
Here.
Verde Soto.
Present.
Villota. And Macías.
Present.
Okay, guys, very good. Now, let me wait a second, please. I have to send this list. Tengo que enviar esta lista, chicos. A ver, antes de continuar también, esto sí los voy a decir en español. Pazmiño, ¿dónde está Pazmiño? María Belén. María Belén, ¿sí me escucha?
Sí, dígame.
¿Por qué cuando usted se conecta a clase siempre después se conecta a los 10, 15 minutos? Siempre.
Perdón, profe, es que tengo internet demasiado malo.
Bueno, cuando tenga ese tipo de problemas, por favor, justificar, porque si no después se gana la falta. ¿Ok? Porque yo supongo que pueden ser problemas de internet, ¿verdad? Pero justifiquen, porque si no, se ganan la falta, sin justificación, ¿ok? Y por favor, prendan las cámaras, que el día, si no se acuerdan cuando entró la rectora y les llamó la atención, puede pasar lo mismo otra vez. Entonces, por favor, tengan las cámaras prendidas. Déjenme ver esta lista.
God gave me a stage, a guitar, and a song. My daddy told me, son, don't you get involved in politics, religions, other people's quarrels. I'll paint the picture, let me set the scene. I know when I have children, they will know what it means. And I'll pass on the things family's given to me. Just love and understanding, positivity. We could change this whole world with a piano, add a bass, some guitar, grab a beat.
Now guys,
Away we go.
so let's
I'm just a
continue.
boy.
So yesterday we saw a new grammar topic, okay? The present perfect with already, just, and yet. Okay, now let's make a little review with the present perfect, and then we're going to make a review with the word yet, just, and already. Okay, present perfect. Present perfect is the grammar tense of this week. Okay, so how do we use present perfect and when do we use the present perfect? Okay, internet connection is unstable. Okay, so present perfect. If we want to use present perfect in affirmative or in negative or interrogative, always we have to use two special words: have, has. But also we have to use a past participle form of the verb. Okay, that is clear. This information is clear. We know how do we form the present perfect tense, but why do we use have and has and when? Over here we have these two words, okay, and we use have or has depending of the subject. For example, if the sentence starts with I, you, we, and they, these four personal pronouns we have to use with have. But if the sentence have the subject or the personal pronouns he, she, and it, so we have to use has. Over here we have singular and over here we have the plural, okay? Now, then when we have and has, we have to use the past participle form of the verb. For example, done, another one, stolen, spoken, okay? Over here we have the irregular verb past participle form. What about the regulars? The regular verb we have played, worked, enjoyed. Okay, so the difference between irregular and regular verb is the irregular verb change the form and the regular is the same form of the past simple. Okay, for example, we have this list. Let me see. Okay, we have this square. Over here we have irregular. Okay, no, base form of the verb. This one, past form. And this one, past participle. Past participle. Okay. Past participle. Who is in waiting room? Let me see. Guerrero y Villota. Okay. Sorry, guys. Guerrero. Villota. Ok, chicos, algo así les voy a adelantar. Antes de finalizar la hora les voy a comentar algo sobre las clases, ok. Porque están entrando tarde.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, ¿cómo está? Les voy a comentar algo sobre la clase, por favor. No se salgan hasta finalizar la hora de clase porque va a ser algo muy importante. En serio se los comunico, en serio se los digo. Por favor. So, let's continue. So, over here we have the base form. What is the base form? The simple form. For example, do, play, see, what else? Think, be, okay? So we have this verb. Another one, work and talk, okay? So over here we have the base form of the verb. We have irregulars and regulars verb. Now, what is the past form of do? San Lucas, could you tell me what is the past simple form of the verb do? Do you remember?
Past simple is did.
Very good, did. Okay, easy. Thank you, mister. Justin Verdesoto, what is the past simple form of the verb play? Justin,
Sí.
what is the past simple form of the verb play?
Play it.
Very good, played. Okay, no play it, play. Okay, but very good. Now the next student, tell me, Herrera, what is the past simple form of the verb see?
Repeat.
What is the past simple form of the verb see? This one, see. The past simple form. So, now, Casquete, tell me, what is the past simple form of the verb think? You can use a dictionary.
Al pro,
Think, the
pero
verb think.
es que todavía me sale Jorge Giles, empezó la función de compartir pantalla, todavía me sale eso a mí.
Okay, don't worry, mister. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Manuel Benalcázar. Mister, tell me the past simple form of think.
¿Cuál, profe?
The verb think, this one.
Ay, me salió, profe, ¿qué pasó? Saqué la clase y me salió en negro, me sale Jorge, ahí me salió. Ok. Think.
Okay, very good, Calderon. Tell me, mister.
No.
You can see in the
No,
chat. The
sé,
answer
profe.
is in the chat. See.
So.
Very good. So, okay, very good. Chicos, una pregunta. ¿Que están viendo negra la pantalla? Porque eso ya son dos. Entonces, si son dos, el problema no es de ustedes, sino mío. No, sí se ve. Ok, porque es que bueno, aquí también me sale como que está medio, sí se ve, está media mala la señal. Entonces, bueno, vamos a continuar. Igual si se sale, si no se ve, me avisan, por favor. Okay, now let's continue. Let me see who's writing. Okay, Sierra, okay, don't worry, okay, I understand. Pantalla me sale en negro. Bueno, algunos sí le salen negro. A Marribas le salen negro. A Benalcázar también. ¿Quién más me dijo que le salía en negro? A Casquete. Voy a tratar de compartir esto y voy a compartir de nuevo. Ahí se quitó. Se quitó, ¿verdad? Ya no se ve la pantalla. Vamos a ver otra vez. Now, can you see? ¿Pueden ver? Yes? No? Uh-oh. Okay, okay. So sorry. Now let's continue. So we have the past simple form of think. Very good. Thought. Okay. Now the next student, let me see. Macias. Please, miss, tell me the past simple form of the verb be.
Was were.
Very good. Was were. In this case, in this verb, okay, we have two forms. Was and were. Okay. Was for singular and were for plural. Now the past simple form of work, Miss Calderon. Worked, very good, but you have to speak, Miss, please. Very good, Torres. Yes, worked, okay? So we have over here worked, okay, with ed because it's a regular verb. Now the last one, Garcia Eric, the verb talk, the past simple form. Very good, Pasmiño. Garcia, tell me, what is the past simple form of talk or talk? Tell me. Do you know? Yes or no?
Oh,
Very good, talked, okay, with ed. Remember these words, for example, talk, walk, okay? Don't pronounce the letter L. Okay. It's incorrect, you say talk or walk. No, you don't pronounce the letter L, only talk without the sound of L, talk, walk. And with ed, you have to respect the rules of pronunciation, talked, okay? Talked, okay, finish with the sound with T, talked, walked, okay? Now, so over here we have the past simple form of each verb. We have irregulars and regular verb. Now, what about the past participle form of all these verbs, okay? So this one, the first one, okay, do, the base form in past form is did. Past participle, the form of this verb changed to done. Okay, you can write in your workbook, in your paper, okay, this list, okay. Over here we have play. Play is a regular verb. When we have the regular verb, okay, I'm talking in plural, always the past participle form is the same of the past form. What is the meaning of, or the definition about that rule is the same form, ed. You use the ed form of all regular verbs in past participle, okay? Now, see is an irregular, don't use ed. So this verb changed in past participle form to seen, okay? The next verb is think. Sometimes the irregular verb, okay, repeat the same form of the past form. For example, think. In this case, we use the same form of the past form. Over here is talk. It's the same. Okay, we repeat the same form. Okay. Then we have the verb to be. The base form is be. The past form is was, were, but in past participle form is been. We repeat the last letter and we add the letter N, been. The next verb is work. This one is a regular, so repeat the same form with ed. And the last one is talk. We repeat the same form with ed. Okay, so don't confuse between regulars and irregular verb. I think 1 month or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, when I sent to the Zoom channel a list with irregular verb, but in your student book, I think you have a list with irregular verb, okay? Because the irregular verb, okay, you must study, okay, all these verbs. Only the irregular, because the regular repeat the same form, ed, 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 but the irregular change in past form and in past participle form. So you must study all these verbs, okay? You can find this verb in your student book. Let me see, where is the student book? Oh man, okay, it is here. I have the student book, let me see. I think yo veo una lista por aquí con verbos irregulares, no me acuerdo dónde. No lo veo. No lo veo. Pero bueno, yo les voy a enviar una lista. I will send you a list with the irregular verb to study. Okay. Now, so this one is the present perfect. Now, how do we form in a sentence this present perfect? Okay, let me give you examples with this verb. Let me erase this part. Okay. Now, we can use I. Okay, I have been in this house. Another one. He has played basketball. In singular. In plural. They have no being no. Seen they have seen, okay, a TV show. They have seen a TV show. Okay, so now we have these three examples, okay, with I, with in singular, with he, and in plural with they. Okay, how do we use these three words? Already, just, and yet in these three sentences. Okay, before to use these three words, we have to identify what is the meaning about these three words. Already is most common to use when you are doing an activity and happen another situation that you didn't expect. Okay, so for example, you are doing your homework, okay, and you think, no, this homework is so difficult, but when you see and you are doing the homework, you understand and say, okay, this is so easy. So occur and happen other situation that you expect. Okay, that is using the already. Or for example, when you for example, the teacher have already finished the class early. Okay, el teacher terminó temprano, ya terminó la clase temprano. So occur and happen a situation that you didn't expect. That is the meaning about the using of already. Oh, now we have just. Just has the almost same meaning with already, but the difference is just is using for situations or activities that you finish, that you complete. For example, with the same example with the homework, I have just finished with ed my homework. Yo acabo de terminar mi deber. Just, okay? Don't confuse, because I know there are people that know this word just have two meanings, okay? Just in Spanish have two meanings. Solo o sola, okay? But in this case, only we use the meaning, this one, to finish, to complete a situation, an action, activity, okay? He has just played soccer. They have just seen an ovni. What else? My mother has just cooked the dinner. Okay, so there's example to finish the action. Okay, when you complete the activity. Now we have the word yet. We use yet to talk about a situation or activities that you didn't finish, okay, that you are continuing. Okay, for example, you forgot to do the homework and you are doing your homework during the class, okay. Están haciendo su deber durante la clase porque se olvidaron. So you use the word yet to say, I have done the homework yet. No he acabado mi deber aún. I have done the homework yet. The meaning of yet in Spanish is this one. Aún. Now that is the using or the meaning or the definition when I say to use in a negative sentence, because this one is I haven't done my homework yet. I haven't done my homework yet. So already, just we use for positive sentence, but this one is for negative. Now, what about the interrogative form? We have only two words, okay, to use in interrogative, already and yet, okay? Already and yet. It's common to see questions using yet, but already it's not common because already it's more for positive sentence, okay? But sometimes when the people use the word already in present perfect, use between the word have and the past participle form, or use the word already at the end of the sentence. For example, I'm going to use the first sentence. I have been in this house. Now, over here we have the sentence in present perfect. I'm going to use the word already. In what place or where can I put the word already, or where can you put or write the word already? Always, when you use the word already, you can use between have or has and the verb in past participle over here in this part, okay? In this part, in the middle, between have and the past participle form of the verb. Or you can use already, oh no, let me write again the sentence. Or you can use a sentence, let me write the same sentence. I have been in this house already. Okay, you can use already at the end. You can use both of them, okay? It doesn't matter. You can use both of them. Don't complete, don't confuse. Okay, both of them are correct. But let me put a check, correct and correct sentence. But if you use already like this, I have been already in this house, this one is incorrect, okay? Because the word already is only between the have and the past participle form or at the end of the sentence, okay? There is a using of the word already. We have just, okay? Over here, just, it's the same rule, okay? I use the sentence in singular. He has played basketball, okay? In this part, we have to put the word just between, again, between the word have or has, depending on the subject, and the past participle form, okay? But only this rule you have to use with just, okay? We don't repeat the same rule that we use the word just at the end. That is incorrect. Only with this word. Solo con esta palabra podemos usarlo al final, okay? With this one, we can use at the end of the verb, okay? So pay attention, guys, of the using of these three words, okay? Only with just, we put just only, solo, only in the middle between the word have and has and the past participle form, okay? Now, just is easy. We have the word yet. Where do we use yet? Oh, this word, let me take the last example. They have seen a TV show. They have seen a TV show. This one, this word, always we have to use at the end. Only in this part, at the end. Not in the middle of between have, has, or and past participle. Only we use the word yet at the end of the sentence. Okay, only at the end of the sentence. Now, how do we know when do we use yet? If you see the sentence is in affirmative, this is incorrect. So you have to put the sentence in negative. Okay, so now we have the sentence in negative. If you see the sentence is in affirmative, you don't use the word yet. But if the sentence haven't, or hasn't, or has not, or have not, so we can use the word yet. Okay, that is the using of the these three words, okay, in present perfect tense, okay? It's easy, it's clear. Already we use between, have, and the past participle form, or has past participle form, or we can use already at the end of the verb. But always when you use already at the end, you have to look and pay attention if the sentence is in affirmative, okay? Don't forget the signs, affirmative, affirmative. Okay, always you have to look and pay attention if the sentence is in affirmative. If the sentence is in affirmative, you can use already at the end, okay? Just the same, if you see the sentence is in affirmative, so you can use just in the middle between have, has, and the past participle form. But if you see the sentence is in negative, okay, so you have to use the word yet at the end of the verb. Another using of the word yet is in interrogative, okay? So let me take, for example, have they seen a TV show yet? Okay, it's the same. We put the word yet at the end of the question, okay? The same, only which is the position between have and they, okay? When we use the interrogative form, we have to start with the word have or have, depending on the subject, and then we continue with the subject, and then we continue with the past participle form. And at the end of the question, we use yet and the question mark. This one is a question mark, okay? This is the using of these three words. Okay, it's 10:32. Okay, guys, do you have any question about this grammar topic? Yes or no? No? It's easy, it's clear. Do you understand? Okay, today you have homework about this grammar, okay, in the school platform. Okay, the school platform is working right now, okay, ya está funcionando. So let me finish this part of the grammar, present perfect, with already, just, and yet, okay? So now guys, for today, you have a homework. Hoy día tienen deber en la plataforma de la escuela que ya está funcionando. Ahora algo que les voy a hablar y que les dije que se queden hasta el final. Chicos, a ver, las asistencias. Yo creo que he sido un poquito permisivo, pero yo sé que algunos tal vez por el problema de internet se conectan un poco tarde o algún problema con la computadora. Pero cuando tengan estos problemas de internet o computadora, tratar de arreglarlos antes de las clases. Si ya saben que hay algún problema, estar conectándose un poquito antes. ¿Por qué? Porque está ahora de no dejarlos entrar pasado de los 6 minutos. Por ejemplo, la clase empieza a las 10. 10 y 6, ya no me puedo permitir ingresar a nadie más. Entonces, por favor, tratar de conectarse a tiempo todos. Yo veo que algunos están conectados y se conectan a los 10 minutos. Ya, no sé por qué. Entonces, tratar de conectarse a tiempo, por favor. Y prestar atención, señor García, que no sé qué está haciendo, que está viendo algo, está sonriendo. Eso también, tratar de prestar atención, ¿ok? Entonces eso, muchachos, no se olviden de hacer los deberes. Tienen deber hoy día en la plataforma de la escuela, ya está funcionando. Eso es el tema que vimos ayer y hoy. Es lo mismo. Present perfect con las palabras already, just, and yet. Algo más. Chicos, hay que completar la plataforma de Cambridge. No la están completando. No solo son los deberes de la plataforma de la escuela, también es la plataforma de Cambridge. Entonces, hoy día también ingresar a Cambridge, hacer las unidades que hemos visto ahora en este segundo parcial, que son 12, 13 y 14, creo que 11 también, si no me equivoco. Pero son 12, 13 y 14, son las últimas que hemos visto. Ya, entonces por favor, tratar de completar la plataforma, porque de ahí usted tiene que subir su progreso en la plataforma a la plataforma de la escuela, así como lo hicimos en el primer parcial. Vean que son como 3, 4 casilleros, son 4 o 3 unidades que hemos visto este segundo parcial. Si usted no sube las 4 unidades, son 4 casilleros donde le va a ir bajo, donde no va a tener nota. Entonces, le va a ir en un casillero de tareas una nota muy baja. Así he completado todas las tareas en la plataforma de la escuela. Si no completa la de Cambridge, le va a ir nota muy baja. ¿Ok? Y vean que lo estoy cogiendo como también para que actividades, las tareas, porque si los cojo para actividades individuales, prácticamente les va a ir el casillero vacío. Las actividades individuales las estoy haciendo como exposición y las grupales las estoy haciendo aquí en clase, realizando los ejercicios y todo lo de los libros. ¿Ok? Entonces, por favor, chicos, tratar de completar Cambridge. ¿Ok? Porque después no quiero escuchar que porque me va a nota baja en tareas, que esto, que el otro, que por aquí y por allá. Y cuando lo ven se quedan como que, ah, cierto, es verdad. Entonces, por favor, ponerse al día en Cambridge también. Tomarle mucha importancia. Muy bien, entonces, eso muchachos, combinamos la clase hoy, ya solo tenemos una hora. Mañana sí ponemos en práctica lo que hemos visto ayer y hoy. Vamos a hacer quizzes, vamos a terminar de completar el libro. Algo más les iba a mencionar. Allá, los proyectos interdisciplinarios. Espero que ya esta semana estén grabando ya sus videos, sus audios, en lo que es la parte de inglés. El día viernes voy a chequear todo eso. A cada uno le voy a pedir que me presente el pequeño avance que hemos hecho durante estos días, ¿ok? Porque ya he visto la parte escrita. Quiero ver ahora la producción oral, ¿ok? Entonces, eso muchachos. Nos vemos el día de mañana. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good day. Today you have a homework and don't
Chao,
forget to do
profe,
it.
cuídese.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Goodbye. Cuídense.